as we continue to prepare for back-to-school season, one of the most important factors is how we can save the most money through the process of back-to-school shopping. Now, this morning, we have money-saving expert Andrea Woroch to help us get into the best money-saving mentality to gear up our kids for the classroom. Thanks so much for joining us, Andrea.
Thank you so much for having me on today.
So, quick thing, according to the National Retail Federation's annual 2021 back-to-school survey, they're saying that families with children in grades K through 12 will dish out a whopping $848. How can parents save some money? I mean, that's so much money.
It is, and you know, with kids going back to school in person, it's easy to get wrapped up in the excitement. You want to make up for the past year and a half, 2 years of struggles that our kids have endured, and between backpacks, clothing, school tech items, it's easy to overspend. So my first tip is to reuse or swap. So the first thing you want to do before you go shopping to the stores is take your school supply list and look around your home to see what supplies you have left over from last year that could be used for this year. Maybe they didn't really use their backpack that much last year if they weren't going in person to school that often. You can reuse it for this year. And if your child, argues that they want a new backpack, explain to them that the money saved could go towards those name brand sneakers they've been asking about. This is a good time to offer some money saving lessons. And then when I mentioned swapping, there's some sites where you can actually trade in your kids' outgrown clothing. Check out the Swindle Society. They send you a bag that's already prepaid shipping, and you just fill it up with all the clothes that no longer fits. You get credit that you can then trade for like new clothing in the sizes that they fit in now. They also have shoes and accessories, so it's such a great site. There's also Buy Nothing groups on Facebook where you could post your unwanted school supplies or clothing and then maybe trade for like new items for your kids.
As parents are budgeting for these new expenses, I mean, last year they probably didn't have to, spend much. What is maybe that one key factor to keep in mind as they can transition into the mindset of we need to save money?
Yes, well, I think it's important to write out the supply list and, like I mentioned, look at what you have at home, then identify what you have to buy brand new. But that doesn't mean everything has to be brand new. There are like new things that you can get. So for instance, if there are name brand clothing that your child wants for school, like a certain type of boot or sneakers or pair of jeans, look for them used. There are sites like Poshmark or Tradesy where you can find secondhand fashion at a fraction of regular retail prices. Even tech items, whether it's a laptop or tablet, you can look for refurbished items to save anywhere from 30 to 60% off the regular cost. And all the major retailers, electronic stores, including Apple, Walmart, even Best Buy, Newegg.com, these sites and retailers offer refurbished models. The only thing you want to consider is whether it comes with a warranty. Only buy those that do. And remember, some of those refurbished items were never used. They may have been purchased, opened, returned, and now that retailer has to sell it at a discount. So it's a great option to stretch your budget.
I was just going to say, I think parents so often forget that the expenses aren't just school supplies. It's clothing, it's technology, it's all kinds of things, and that's why, it gets really pricey. So your tips, I think, are definitely going to be useful this time around.
Yes, and then also remember, don't stop at the sale price when you are buying those new items. Oftentimes you can stack deals to save more. So if you go to a site like couponfollow.com, they've aggregated all the back to school coupons in one page, so you can quickly browse and see who has the best deals. And then oftentimes you can use those coupons on top of the retail sale. So for instance, Acer has really affordable laptops. They have an exclusive 5% off coupon code. So you can use that on top of the sale to stretch your budget more. And on a laptop purchase, 5% can go a long way. And then that money saved could go towards the backpack or other school supplies you have. So you really want to consider how to use coupons and other deals on top of those sales.
All right. Thanks so much, Andrea, for your tips. And if you'd like more, you can head to our website, kget.com, and stay with us. We'll be right back.